right, good morning. All right, we're going to go in and do a search for today, May 24th, 2023. We're going to do a full search and we're going to clear the data, do a full search in Utah County, see what's going on in Utah County. Let's see. All right, so total active listings, let's just check active here. Total active listings in Utah County is 1,524 properties, and just kind of curious what has sold in the last 30 days. And there's been 694 homes sold in the last 90 days. Now we can break this up. If you have any questions, want any more details on this, this is one of the reasons I'm doing this, so you can kind of see how the MLS works. If we want to look at anything under what happened and under 500,000 last month, in the last 30 days, there's been 365 homes sell in the last 30 days. And so if we want to look and say, okay, well, that means there's got to be a few more that have sold over 500,000. So let's go in and say what has sold over 500,000 in the last 30 days, and there's been 333, almost equal to what's under 500,000. So we can go in and say what's sold over 800,000. In the last 30 days, there's been 81 homes sell over $800,000. That's a pretty decent price range, and if you're able to afford an $800,000 home, you're typically moving up, selling your home, taking your equity and moving up into a bigger home. See, something that a lot of people, especially new first-time home buyers, don't understand is this is money that you're borrowing from the bank and investing into the real estate market to be able to get the gains that the real estate market gives you. You've been paying rent, but now you're going to invest, you're going to borrow $800,000 to invest in the real estate market. And the banks are more apt to do this because of the fact they know you're not going to run off with the house. It's not going anywhere. They could loan on a car and the next day it could be in Mexico and they'll never see it again, or a payment. But a house is just not that way. That's one of the reasons they're willing to be more aggressive in being able to loan on a home. So anyway, that's one of the things that you kind of always got to keep in mind. But I'm more interested right now in what's actively on the market in Utah County. And since most of my clients are working under $600,000, got a couple that are over that. But right now, our biggest concern is what's kind of keep an eye on the market of what's going on in Utah County. And I like to split Utah County into three different portions: a north, Provo-Orem area, and then a south. North being Orem, Linden North, Linden, Pleasant Grove, American Fork, Lehigh, Saratoga, Eagle Mountain area is north of Utah County. In fact, I really actually like to include Linden as part of the Orem Provo Vineyard area. And then south is Springville South down to Santaquin area. And so, if you're looking for any of those particular areas and you want to say, I want to say South County or North County or Provo Orem Linden area, that's a good thing to be up to let me know, and then I can do this same type of research on those areas. And let me just show you how that's done. If I had a client, for example, I have several, but I'm looking here, and I'm trying to keep them up to date on this. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this particular video, is they want to be in the Provo-Orem area. So I just go in here and type in the Provo and Orem, and also Vineyard and Linden. Those 3 areas, or 4 areas right there. And if I just say, okay, just what's in those areas? Well, there's 67 matches in those areas. So then I can actually run that list and email it to them, and just for kicks and giggles. In fact, I'm not going to do it in this particular video just because I want to respect the privacy of the families that I'm working with. But I have created, and I'll show you a little bit later how I create these and can send these to you. You know what? In fact, just for kicks and giggles, I am going to do this because one of the clients that I'm working for is he's a little bit more particular, but I'm going to go ahead and just, no, I'm not going to do this on this particular one because I need to go back and redo his anyway. So just kind of give you a heads up, this is what I have available. There's 67 homes. We can go in here and look at the view and see what that means. Interestingly enough, our MLS does not. It takes into consideration, and I'm going to go in and refine this search. If we put in here single family homes, and that will exclude the condos, townhouses, but for some reason they still include the mobile homes. It's not doing it this particular time. So the lowest priced home out of 30 homes in Utah County that are residential homes, the lowest priced one is $325,000. And for kicks and giggles, I'm going to send this property up to 600,000, and I'm going to, it already knows who she is, so I'm going to hit send, and that's going to send that list of homes to her that she'll have the ability to kind of zip through some of these. We've already actually seen most of these because I do have this set up to where she can go in and look at any of these properties at any time, and so it sends her an update. I just, for kicks and giggles, sent this to her this morning just to kind of show you what I'm doing, and then I'll be talking to her later on today and seeing if there's any of these that she wants to go see. So anyway, that's a little bit about how this particular search works. I'm going to cut it off at this point and get back with you tomorrow.